Today for Mousetrap Monday, we're going to try to catch a rat in this glass jar. This is actually a very old and valuable antique rat trap known as the Unique. It was first patented on July 23rd, 1912, and it was advertised as being a very sanitary and hygienic rat trap. I guess because if you catch a rat inside, it will poop and pee all night, and you can easily wash the glass with soap and water. Now this is the larger version. They made it with 3 holes for breathing and 2 holes. This is the 2-hole variety, and they made a smaller version for mice. Here's the Unique Mousetrap. I already featured this in a video. The mouse went in there, pulled the lever and got caught, and it was a native deer mouse, so we let it go. But for mice it worked pretty well. This is much smaller, but the larger rat trap might be more tricky. Rats are so much more cautious and they might not want to go inside. The way it works is there's a hook in the back. That's where you put the bait. The rat will enter through this trap door that's held by the hook. It's spring loaded, so when the rat goes in there and pulls the bait on the hook, the door will close. It's kind of hard to see inside the jar, so I'll take it off. There's a spring right there that pushes on the door. That way if we catch a rat, it can't lift it up, and when it sets off the trap, it closes much more quickly. There's a hole right there that fits in the hook. To set it, you pull that up and hook it in place. When the rat wants the bait in the back, it will pull the hook and set off the trap. Now, one thing I've learned about trying to trap rats in the barn is they're smart and cautious, especially towards anything new. They don't like traps when I place them there. They avoid them for a long time. Mice will go right in, take the bait and get caught, but not a rat. So to get a rat, we're going to have to train them to get caught. And by training them, I mean we're going to leave this trap in the barn for over a week with bait in there, but not set it. That way the rats will go in there, get comfortable, and then one day we're going to pull a switcheroo and catch them. To do that, that means I have to zip tie the door open. Now hopefully they don't break the glass. These are very rare and valuable. The rat versions sell for between $300 and $500. So let's go set up the motion cameras and see what happens with the rats in the Unique rat trap. Well, after a few nights, the rats are trained. They are going in there no problem. So we're going to set it. First, I got to cut the zip tie, and then I'll attach the secret bait to the hook, a Tootsie Roll. Rats love chocolate. Let's go set up the motion cameras and see what happens. Well, last night we caught a rat in the Unique trap. It wanted the bait, went inside. Another rat scared it. It jumped, hit the trigger, and the door closed. Now, being a glass jar, even though there's ventilation holes on the top and the front, it still peed, it breathed condensation, and its fur is soaked. So rats don't look very good in general, but when they're wet, they look even worse. Now, this is a non-native invasive rat called a brown rat or a Norway rat. So I'm not going to let it go. I'm going to humanely dispatch it and feed it to wild animals. So let's go set up the motion cameras and see what enjoys this unique rat snack. Well, that opossum ran by so fast, the motion cameras barely had a chance to turn on, but it looked like it enjoyed the rat meal. Now they said this antique glass trap was sanitary and hygienic, but inside it's disgusting. It's full of rat poop and pee and melted Tootsie Roll. I have some warm soapy water, so I'm going to wash it up and add it to the collection. I have over 1,000 different mouse and rat traps, antique and modern ones, all different kinds. I've posted over 600 videos on YouTube testing them out, and I have many more to show. Hopefully you like the new video posting schedule. I'm now doing 2 5-minute videos on Mondays and Fridays, instead of doing one full-length video that's 10 minutes. So stay tuned.